Hi everyone, welcome to our vlog. Did you guys notice Instagram and Facebook were down all day today? Or from what I read, it started last night apparently, pretty much all over the world. How bizarre. Excuse me, that was so rude. I'm so sorry. Let's start this again. Hi everyone, welcome to our vlog. So I'm just sitting here. I've been doing all kinds of stuff, but it's time to chill out. So this is often my chillax time between 3 and 5 of the afternoon, if I choose to take it. It's one of those should you choose to take. You know that game? What game is that from? I can't remember. Anyways, I thought I'd sit or lay up here for a little bit. And I'll show you. And the reason I'm doing what inspired me to start writing down a new recipe last night, well, yesterday, October 3rd, was the anniversary of my mom's passing, exactly 1 year ago. And so, you get caught up in your thoughts and your feelings and all of that. And I didn't know what I was going to do for the day, so Richard and I went to our grandson's baseball game, and then we went to our other grandson's hockey game. And so that was Deanna and her family, and she goes, Mom, you know what? I made a soul food dinner just like Gigi I made a soul food dinner just like Gigi used to make, and I want you and Dad to come over for supper. It was the most delicious, comforting, beautiful meal. It was a beautiful autumn evening. It was so perfect. It was just the perfect thing. So she said, you know what? I'm going to do this every October 3rd. Now, we always have soul food on New Year's Day, but she said, I'm going to do this every October 3rd in honor of Gigi. I go, Dan, what a brilliant idea. And it was just perfect. Perfect. So her husband Brody had made this chicken. It was delicious. I'm not a fan of chicken breasts because I always find they're so dry, and the way I just don't like them. Like, I've tried, you got to put them in sauces before they can taste like halfway good. So he made this chicken breast. It was crispy, delicious. And I'm like, Brody, how did you make that? So he told me the recipe, and I don't want to forget it, so I have to write it down. So that's what I'm going to do, and I'm going to cook it tomorrow for supper. I'm just sitting in the car like an old nana, and Deanne and Turner went into some sports source for sports store because he needed some new laces for his skates. So you see those bags in the back there. It says Value Village. It's so funny because when Deanne was a teenager, I introduced her to thrift shopping, and she loves it, has loved it since then. She introduced it to her oldest son, and he is like, look at the bags of stuff. Absolutely loves it because he recognizes that you can buy the exact same thing. That he found 2 pairs of Nike sneakers. One was $9.99 and the other, I think, $11.99. And he Googled them, and they are close to $200 a pair, brand new. Go home, wash them, and wear them. Like, crazy. So I've got my coffee in my little thermos, and I thought, oh, why don't I just drink some coffee? I'm so thirsty. Coffee doesn't quench your thirst, does it? Okay, I think I'm cracking up. All right, I was just wiping the table off of the blue Norwex cloth, and I can't find it anywhere. Did I put it in the fridge? Like, come on, where is it? It's not down there. I put it in the dishwasher. Okay. This is very bizarre. On the microwave. Fitz, stop. Stop. Come here, come here. Good boy, good boy. Okay, come here, Fitz. Let's give you a treat. Oh my God. No, this wasn't even staged. You would think I did this on purpose. Here it is. Why it's here, I have no idea. I was cleaning the kitchen, trying to figure out why it was here. I filled up Fitz's dish, and I probably put it here. He's sitting there waiting. Okay, sit. Sit. Good boy. No, stay. Sit, 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 sit. Sit. That wasn't very good, but whatever. Trying to train him to not bark so much. Oh, my cloth. Oi! My father used to wipe everything 100 times. I think he had a little OCD, and my sister and I have the exact same thing, where we feel like we have to wipe down counters all the time. It's just so weird. Like it's like, and it's a very comforting, soothing thing to do. Bizarre. We're always wiping. Anyway, my toast is about to pop again because it wasn't dark enough. And I want to try out my apple jelly. I tried it yesterday on some Italian, what is this bread called? Panettone, but the bread itself tastes like cinnamon. So I'm going to try it out on some really yummy, my favorite bread of all is rye bread. Yes, better go. Okay, delicious. You guys should give it a try. Oh, look at my tomatoes so far. The bag gets smaller every day. So I think today I'm going to make some salsa. Can't wait. So unfortunately we had to get rid of our deck, our swing, because it was just getting too old and ratty. And our deck, I think I mentioned, there were boards that were right through. So what does Richard do? He builds a new deck. I think I showed you this weekend, and then with the leftover wood, he made a table. So we've got the 2 chairs we can eat out here if we want. We also have a big picnic table in the backyard for the family, but just for the 2 of us if we want to eat supper out here instead of in the kitchen. There's an umbrella for me, keep away from the sun. But he is so handy. Oh my God. Yesterday he says, Monica, come see what I built. Love it. Hey everybody, I'm just getting ready for bed. Richard's downstairs watching the game, and I'm looking through Pinterest for some cool ideas for my new series, the mixed media art therapy. It's so fun. I can't believe how much I thoroughly enjoyed it, and thanks to all of you that have joined in, and I hope you're creating your journals, and if you haven't yet, look for it on my channel. It's so much fun. Anyway, I have to tell you guys something really funny today. I know it's been kind of a bad news day with what happened with the shooting with Alec Baldwin on the set. It's so sad. I mean, that kind of stuff it's such an accident in the truest sense of the word. Like, and having been on movie sets a lot, and I know Jesse works on movie sets, so it's kind of like the last place you think someone's going to get really seriously hurt or killed, because it is make-believe, but what an awful thing to happen. But anyway, may she rest in peace and in power, and sending my prayers to Alec Baldwin too. I can't imagine what that how awful he must feel. But anyway, yesterday, do you guys remember I mentioned I had to go to that 3.5 hour clinic for my jaw and my teeth and all that? So that was yesterday. Was amazing. On the way there, I always do my makeup in the car if I can, if I have time. So I thought, well, why do it before? I'll do it in the car. So I get in the car. I'm doing my usual. I'm in the mirror, on the passenger side, and putting my concealer on and doing my makeup. And then all of a sudden, I just go, and I look under here. And anyone over the age of 60 or ever had to take steroid medication for anything knows that you can get hair, like additional facial hairs. If you're over the age of 60 and not taking steroids, you usually get 1 or 2 chin hairs. But if you're on steroids, like you can pretty much get a patch of, like I have a little patch that grows right under here. So I'm putting my makeup on, and then all of a sudden I'm like aghast. I'm like, and Risha goes, what's wrong? I go, I am not going to anybody's facial, pain, dental, oral, anything when my head's going to be in a dental chair going like in this position with a patch of hair under my chin. He goes, Monica, let me tell you this right now. We don't have time to stop anywhere. You need to be on time. You said you wanted to be early and blah, blah. I said, I don't care what I said. If you don't pull this car right over to that drugstore or dollar store right now, I will jump out of the car myself and go and get some razor blades. So he pulls over to Shoppers Drug Mart, and I run into the drugstore, and you guys can just imagine, because I'm rushing, right? And of course, I thought, well, what line can I, because with COVID, there's so many lineups, right? So I thought, no, I'm not going to cash out at the regular cashier. I know I can pay at cosmetics. So I thought, aha, I'll go to the cosmetics lady. So there's one lady in front of me, no big deal. So she's paying for her stuff. And then they go, do you have your Shoppers Points card? Oh, yes, in her purse. She's emptying out her purse like card, and I am like literally vibrating because I'm in such a hurry. And then she pays, and the lady's chit-chatting with her and putting things in the bag. And so then the lady goes, my grandmother would like to know if you have any perfume samples. And the lady goes, well, hold on, let me just check after I cash you out. And I go, excuse me, I don't mean to be rude or interrupt, but I'm in a bit of a hurry. Could I just pay for this one item before you go and get the lady's samples? Well, they didn't hear me properly because, you have a mask on, you're talking like this. Excuse me. And so they both look at me like, what did she say? And then the lady goes off and gets her samples. I'm like, oh, God, now they think I'm crazy. Because, what are you in a hurry for? You got razor blades. What are you going to do? You know what I mean? So finally she gets the samples, and then off she goes, and I give her this and I pay. And the lady was kind of a little bit ticked at me. Like she wasn't really friendly. And she goes, cash or I'd debit. And I tap, okay, thank you so much. Goodbye. Bye. I got in the car, and Richard said, that took you a total of 3 minutes. In my mind, it was like 20 minutes. So I get in the car. We're almost at the clinic. And here I am in traffic with a razor, shaving like a man, like this. And I look over in a car, and someone's looking at me, a guy, and he's like, I don't even want to know what that crazy woman is doing, but she's shaving like a man shaving in the car. But I felt so much better going in there without chin hairs. Like, do you understand? Like, do you get it? Like, I'm not having hairs on my chinny chin. No. For them to look at me and think, oh, she's a senior and she has chin hairs and a mustache. I would have been absolutely mortified. Morning, everybody. Isn't this just a ray of beauty right here? Richard and I are having the family over for our, delayed Thanksgiving dinner, and holy Moses, was it hard to find a turkey. We should have bought, I'm just looking for my dish rag right here. We should have bought 2 of them last week when it was Thanksgiving, because Richard said he went to one store, the turkey was $70. And I'm like, well, forget it. We'll have a ham, or we'll do something else, or pork loin, or whatever. Like, you know, it doesn't have to be turkey. So he said, let me just hunt around, and he found another one for $40. But I'm like, $40? I wouldn't have paid $40. But whatever. So we're having a lovely turkey dinner. So we always have this tradition that we gotta get up, make the stuffing, get it in the oven before 10 a.m. That's just our landmark. So we just put her in at 10 to 10. So now I'm on cleanup. So what was I gonna say? Oh, I wanted to know how everyone makes their stuffing, and do you call it stuffing or dressing? I call it dressing usually, because that's what my family called it. So I've arrived at Jesse and Julia's. Look at this place. Wow. Wow.
Yeah, that's the one.
It's also medium.
It's not. That's why I can see like the house. And then when you look when we get in front of it, it looks super skinny. And then even on the outside, it's just well made.
Is it architecturally disillusioned, or is it really like that?
No, it is built that way, but it's built upstairs, so it's not. Like so on one side, it's bigger on the bottom. Also, if you look this way, these looks like the jelly bean house.
So Jesse and I went for a walk in the rain, and look where we ended up. At the Pacific Ocean. Isn't it beautiful? Look at Canada Place. It looks like a boat. But it's not. Oh, it's gorgeous. Look at that ship. It's very kind of rainy, hazy, foggy. But still gorgeous. Only thing that would make it better would be a killer whale bridging right here in these cuts. It's beautiful.
So you're videoing, you don't want me to talk, right? So you want me to wreck it? Don't wreck your, is that what you're saying?
I don't care. I don't know where you sitting at. And the kids. Kurt doesn't.
Are you still videoing me?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, hi. Hey, how are you? My name's Jesse Lipscomb. This year taking my mom around my Vancouver home. It's a lot of work to take her around all of my homes. I have so many homes.
He actually has 2 homes.
Two homes. Yeah. Anyways, it's great. Come visit or live in this beautiful place. This is what winter looks like. It's a little gray, sometimes rainy, but always beautiful.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, and that's that.
It is beautiful. Look at this beauty. Andy spotted a rainbow.
My mom's here. Hey, Mom.
I spotted a rainbow.
Yeah, Andy saw the rainbow and he said, guys, look. So we came all the way up to the very top.
Okay. Ready, Andy? That's pretty big.
Rainbows are usually on land.
So we found out where the rainbow ended. It's in the water over there. Look, Jesse.
Mm-hmm.
You can see where it ends.
I know.
That's the ocean.
Okay.
Nice. That's where we were today. Right there. Where the sails are. Beautiful. I did not know you could see the ocean from here.
Mm-hmm.
So beautiful. It's getting so much of a break. Look at over here.
Right?
And this is a view from Jesse and Julia and
Are
Andy's
you
living
gonna
room.
find treasure?
At the on the rainbow?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But if you miss it, you won't get any treasure.
That's right. You got to get there before the rainbow disappears.
How is that?
Too bad we don't have a boat because we could have gone in the ocean and gone over there. Got it.
And shine all around.
But you know what? Today we can just admire it. Can you see all the colors in it?
Yeah, there's only 3 colors.
Oh no, there's red. Can you see the red?
Yeah.
Orange,
Mhm.
yellow, green,
Green.
blue,
Mhm.
and purple.
What?
Can you see them all now?
Yeah. I see the yellow, the green.
See red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple.
Well, it's actually violet.
Oh, you're right, it is violet. Excuse me. So Julia has taken me to the Pacific Spirit Regional Park, which is a rainforest. And it's raining. It's the middle of the day, it was so dark. Look up. It's so gorgeous. Look, look, look. And we took a 40-minute transit ride here, and then we walked. And look. Oh my, look. It looks like fairyland. Oh my God. Oh, it's beautiful. Isn't it? Oh. Jules is being quiet because she knows I'm videotaping. It's beautiful, isn't it?
It's, oh, you were talking to me?
Yes.
Yes, it's absolutely stunning.
It's stunning.
Definitely wet.
Not as wet though as out there.
No, it's much
Because
less
the
wet in
trees
here.
are a canopy. Oh my, so I must turn off the camera, but I just wanted to show you guys what I'm doing today. What are you doing? Wow. So we are just on our way back from my last trip to Granville for this journey. But look how beautiful it is at night.
Carry up the other ferry.
Where did you hear about that?
No, we're gonna make it.
We made it up. No, you did not. I thought about this idea so long ago. Okay, and I have it in my phone.
I've known him since he was a great guy.
Because he is calling me Mama.
Yeah.
Like Randall. Okay, just want you guys to see how close Jesse lives and Julia. Here is Rogers Arena. People getting ready for the game. Canucks fans. And we're walking right on with them. Because they live literally right here in this town. And the football arena, can we see it now?
Quick back there.
Oh yeah. The football arena is right there, the Olympic Arena. Yep, BC Lions, Vancouver Canucks, Jesse and Julia Lipscomb. That's how we roll around here. Sure is. So I just landed home from Vancouver. Richard picked me up. Say hi, Richard.
Hi, folks.
And I am so tired. I don't even know why I can't even keep my eyes open. I'm just so sleepy. But the flight was beautiful, and the flight was so short. Oh my God. I don't know what's going on with the flights to Vancouver. Used to be a solid hour and a half. That's what you would expect. Hour and a half flight to Vancouver and back. Get on the plane. They left 15 minutes early, and then we got here 15 minutes earlier. So we were supposed to get here around 2:30, and we ended up getting here. It's crazy. I don't know what's going on. Both ways it was like that. But funny thing, it is warmer here than in Vancouver, which is very, very, very rare at this time of year. Like we always have a lot of sun though. That's our Alberta.
Sunny Alberta.
Yeah. But even without the sun, it's still warmer here.
No snow. That's why.
Yeah, it's so weird.
When you don't have snow, it's warmer.
Yeah, like but I mean, if I had to pick locations to live, hands down, 100% Vancouver or the western coast. Probably number one choice, Salt Spring Island. That would be my number one choice. But yeah, oops. Yeah. Anyway, we're trying to find a place to get some food. And no, I did not travel with my hair in braids. So this happened today, just like that. Boom, it was snowing. I was telling Richard this afternoon, there wasn't that much snow on the ground. I said there's a snowfall warning. And we looked at it and we're like, well, it doesn't look like it, but it's been snowing steadily all day and probably all night. So yeah, winter's here. And the funny thing is, tonight's the first time we've all been out together for dinner because we went out to celebrate my birthday, which is on Wednesday. And Shannon says, of course you would have glitter falling from the sky, Monica, when we're all going out for dinner. I thought that was funny because it's so true. But it's so pretty. So interesting tonight at the restaurant. You had to show proof of vaccination, but it's a QVR, I think, or QVC. I can't remember. It's the one that has that funny little code that you scan. So you have to show that. If you don't have that, you can't get in anywhere here. So you even if you're 12 years old and up. So it was funny to see. That's our Grashter. It was funny to see the little grandsons all pulling out they all have their own codes in their phone, and because you're not allowed in if you're 12 years old and older and you've had your shots. Hi, Fitzy. He's so happy that we're home. You have to show that code. So remember last night I was talking about the snowfall. I just got back from the doctor. So this is our state of our driveway right now. Look at Harriet. Look at the top there. Can you see in the house how much snow has blown and dropped just in one night? But we carry on. We went all the way over to the south side to the doctor's. So Richard's so happy he's cleaned out the garage so he can get the car in. Did you unlock it?
Yeah.
I can hear Fitz yelping. He can hear us. Can you hear him? So I think I'm gonna end the vlog here. We got a really heavy dump of snow. I can always tell by, you see where the top fences and then the inches above it. But it's so pretty outside. It is cold, but if you dress right, it's beautiful. So what you're hearing is my kettle boiling away because I just cleaned out my tea cupboard and I found my last tea bomb, sugar bomb, I guess. So our kettle's just stopped boiling. So let's see what's gonna happen. Coming up. Oh, how pretty. This is my last one. Aww. And there's a bit of a, you can feel the sugar on the bottom, see? And it will melt. And what a lovely, delicious. So I just want to say bye, everybody, and we'll see you real soon. It's his birthday today. Hey, Fitzy. Fitz. Fitz, it's your birthday today. 6-year-old birthday today. So happy birthday, Fitz. Keep barking. Hope he keeps this much energy for at least 6 more years, but not the barking, just the energy. So we'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.